Hey everybody, today I'm going to be painting the Madonna Lily Triffid. Now, the Madonna Lily, go on about it, the fucking flower. It's pretty much, it's a flower. But a Triffid is a tripedal walking plant from John Wyndham's Day of the Triffids. I highly recommend that story. It is a really damn good story. I listened to it on YouTube for free as an audiobook. Damn good story. I liked it a lot. But essentially what this beast in front of us here is a hybrid between the Madonna Lily flower and a Triffid. Not really sure how that works, but they were biologically created by the... I'm trying to remember how they were created in the book. I think it was... They were genetically engineered by... I don't know. I don't think it was the Russian government. No, it was like some... It was like a... some type of business industry. They were wanting to make a lot of money off of the oils that you can extract, so they genetically made this plant. You would have various DNAs of other such things. They never really explained that part in the book. And then they scattered thousands of seeds all over the globe. And about 99% of said seeds were infertile, however way you want to pronounce it. Which is a good thing because, hell, if they were, then apparently the whole planet would be covered in Triffids. Like, these things shoot out millions of seeds. Shit's crazy. They grow up to some 7 feet tall, 10 feet tall in the tropical zones, and they're partially carnivorous. By that I mean they have several different feeding methods. For one, the roots that they walk on, by the way, they walk in a similar fashion to a person on crutches. These 2 feet in the front here, as far as I'm aware, are immobile, and the one hind foot in the back, kind of goes forward and scoots the body along while these 2 feet work as stabilizers, more or less. And they go about as fast as the average walk on a person, which is very fast for a plant. They definitely hold the record for movement speed on plants. Not that that's a hard record to attain or anything. You put a potted plant on a skateboard and then maybe you would get something, but, not walking points, but movement points for sure. Anyways, yeah, so essentially they, these little pitchers on the front here, these have sort of a sweet smell to them, and they collect insects. Insects go into them, they fall into the sticky sap on the inside, pretty much like standard pitcher plant, carnivorous fucking Flanders. You know what, I wish Flanders would get eaten by one of these fucking things. That'd be great. But, pitcher plant, carnivorous dealings, the flies go and get stuck, etc. They get slowly digested. This, however, this is the stinger. And pretty much how that works is it curls up into the inside of the stem. And when a Triffid spots, although I guess you can't really see, so when it senses prey that is of an adequate size, this stinger here, which is about 10 feet, it reaches about 10 feet out, but, due to figurine constraints, I had to shorten the tab. That and convenience-wise, don't want it sagging and drooping the whole way. Hence why it doesn't have much caulk on it. It just has the caulk for the stingers. And even then, if I add any of it to this, it's just going to be sagging down, so we all got to do what we got to do. But anyway, stinger shoots out, strikes a creature, and the venom is so potent that it can kill a full-grown man on contact. Within seconds of being stung, the person is dead. Like, they just drop dead. And then the plant doesn't have the strength to pick up a man, but essentially what it does is it roots itself next to the body, waits for the body to decompose, and then rips off strips of flesh with said appendage and puts them into the main bowl up here to then digest. These stems here are for basic communication among triffids. They rattle up against the main stem, and there's some sort of health link to them too, because when they are removed, the plant slowly withers and dies. They are semi-sapient, decently intelligent creatures, possibly eusocial. I don't think so. In fact, I doubt it, but they do work almost like a colony in tandem, you know. Not really too aware of each other's presence in terms of physical scale, you know, because you see them trampling on each other on occasion. But, you know, they communicate and they essentially corner prey that is stationary, like, say, a person in a house. And, you know, pretty much wait them out. But, yeah, this is it, pretty much. By the way, the spikes on the underneath here, that's more just like a design choice, you know. Like, they don't got that in the story, but I was like, you know what, it's kind of looking a little rough there. Why not give it some, you know, give it some spikes, you know, some thorns. In the book, they wouldn't have these. This is part of the Madonna Lily DNA in it. But everything else is just straight Triffid, more or less, anyway. You know, big fat bowl, 3 legs, stem with many leaves going up into a pitcher with smaller, with more numerous smaller pitchers and a long sting. But yeah, so I mean, hopefully it's a little more on the accurate side, especially compared to the 60s movie, which I have not yet seen. I started watching it and then I turned it off. I would like to watch more of it, though. I lose interest quickly, you know. I gotta like do something and then look at the film, like, you know. I don't know. If it's like one of them movies, more often than not, it has a hard time keeping my attention. But that's not with all of them. But yeah, with that one, I don't know. I just wasn't in the mood. I really do gotta visit it again. But anyways, yeah, this is the second gift for Becca, along with the El Mermaid, which, by the way, I wanted to mention this in its own video, but why the hell not mention it here? I fixed a tooth. Yeah, that tooth I originally did on the left side was atrocious, and I hated it. And after I recorded the video, I was like, dude, you can't just leave it like that. Like, you wouldn't accept it that way. You need to see it as if you're making it for yourself, you selfish ape bastard. And I said, all right. So I ripped it out, constructed a new one, and just got a new thing of clear coat on it. So it's pretty much good to go. Let me know what you guys think of that tooth, by the way. I think it looks a hell of a lot better. Not exactly curved like this one over here, which is a shame, but it looks a hell of a lot better than the original. But yeah, Madonna Lily Triffid. I'll see all of yous when it's done. And yeah, see you guys then, and take care of yourselves.